Well, welcome everybody to the conservation of the Incredible Hulk number 180, which many consider to be a cameo appearance of Wolverine. But in reality, it might well be the first appearance of Wolverine, right? I mean, it depends how you look at things. You know, Roy Thomas at the time was the editor of Marvel, and this book is just classic Marvel Comics, right? 181, of course, which has traditionally been considered to be the first appearance of Wolverine. I paid $178 for it, which is reasonable. It's complete. And let me take it out, which is always gives me nightmares when I take things out of these sleeves. But it's a Bronze Age book. And was published in October of 1974. Let's leaf through it. There is a detached upper staple. Bottom staple is still attached. The book should be complete according to the seller, and I did go over it when I got it, so I know it is complete. The interior looks pretty good, actually. It might benefit from a calcium hydroxide bath. And the vapors of slumber have done their work well. Of course, he overcomes that eventually. His body sort of overcomes that. All right, and here's the Marvel Value stamp intact. And sometimes even the last page is missing on these things, so you have to be careful. It looks good. It looks really good. And here's the last page, and here's Wolverine. You know, Wendigo got defeated, or was he? And now there's Wolverine joining the battle. If you really want to tangle with someone, why not try your luck against the Wolverine? So here we go. Back cover looks pretty good. Just dirt everywhere, and this spine roll needs to be taken care of clearly. And there is some staining on it and some moisture line here. You see them, right? Lots of dirt. This could benefit from a bath, most definitely. Just going to take this apart after we dry clean it, and I'm going to clean the cover nice with my Pentel eraser and my dry cleaning pad. Get rid of the residual dirt on the cover, and then we'll disassemble it and go from there. So I'm going to begin first with the dry cleaning pad, and then I'll use the eraser on everything. So this is Bronze Age. They tend to be more robust than Silver Age. All right, is this enough? I think so. All right, let's begin. Use my Pentel eraser, right? All that deep dirt We're going to be very gentle so we don't cause rips or tears, right? There's some kind of a stain here. I wonder if that's is removable or just we'll see. Any ingrained deep dirt here should come off with the document erasing pad. These shavings, eraser shavings, really work wonders, and they'll get dirty at the end, right? And I like using my bare hands, just like Dr. Paul said once, you know, wearing gloves isn't as good because when you have your fingers touching the book, you can detect subtle changes in the paper's texture, and can provide you with better control when handling such fragile book, right? And of course my hands are washed and dried, impeccably clean. This way I don't introduce to it any moisture or any lotion I have on my fingers. You don't want to do that, right? So I think we're getting there with this cover. It's not as dirty as I thought, right? But I'm going to keep going. And then we'll use the same crumbs for the back side. Before I move on to the back side, I'm going to start with my Pentel eraser. Just the whites. This is, I don't know what this is, but we'll see if it comes out with the bath. On the colors. And here you can see some dirt. We can get rid of that. I have another pencil eraser I can use for these areas. There, gone. Much lighter. We get Wendigo good, right? It's almost all white. I'm not pressing hard, I'm just like barely, and you can see the dirt on the eraser, right? Very carefully. And they are rather clean still, right? So we can use them a second time. I've seen them much dirtier on some other books. This book isn't as dirty. It just has some spine issues. That spine roll is the main problem with this book, honestly. And then we'll start with the back. Back has some problems. There is a water stain here, you can see it. It's making a tide mark here and here. See if we can lighten them a little bit with the water bath. Yeah, dirty, right? So much cleaner now. Here it is a bit cleaner, right? So we're going to take now the staples off. I like this method, right? You hold it down like this, and the tip is gonna remove the prong, right? Straighten out the prong. Now we do the same for this thing, but you can see it embedded in the paper, so we need to small object to just pop it a little bit first. So I'm going to use this tool here to, this is plastic, or entirely plastic, so I'm going to support this part here with staple like this down so it doesn't, you can see it lifting here, right? So I'm going to put this underneath, and then the tip goes in to the staple, and I can lift it easily now. Right. Perfectly done. So this staple is the bottom staples. I'm going to take it out, have a piece of tape ready. All right, let's pop this out first. Here's this prong is out. That's the top one I'm holding, and that's the bottom prong. That's the bottom. Okay. Now we'll tackle the top the same way. So I can see what's happening now. The top of the top staple is underneath the bottom of the top staple. So I'm going to do the bottom of the top staple first, and then this will release. Here we go. And as I suspected, this has done some damage to the paper already, so you can see it, right? Let's take it out. So this will need to be repaired with Japan tissue, this side, so this is going to be conserved. There's no way around it. That's the bottom, that's the top. Here we go. The book is separated. There's dirt on the interior. I'm going to clean the interior as well. So I'll do that off camera. And then this part here looks like it's missing a piece, but actually if you look on the other side, it's a folded piece. So I can actually put it back this way, right? Look at that, right? So this can be saved. It will need Japan tissue, but we can conceal it well, right? So this is gonna be our next project, the cover. Stay tuned.